video, I'm going to talk about PMP eligibility. It has changed from last 2-3 years. There are questions which people have in their mind. I'm operation manager. Can I do PMP? I've been working as a consultant. Can I do PMP? So in today's video, I'm going to talk about that. Stay tuned. And in case you have more questions, you are always write to me. You can always write to me at kavita@kavitasharma.net. So let's get started. To PMP eligibility criteria at pmi.org, because that's the best source to know what is the PMI criteria for PMP. If you see, there are three requirements or three sets of requirement. You can be eligible if you fulfill any set. The set A caters to high school or secondary school diplomas. See, there are three things for you to become eligible. One is education, second is project management experience, and third is education on project management. So we simplify this very easily for you. 35 hours of PDUs or project management education is required for you to become eligible. For this, you need to join an institute, or if you want to do a self-study course, you can join PMI authorized PMP exam prep course at pmi.org. Or you can be a CAPM certification holder. You don't need 35 PDUs. Then it's waived off. Now we are left with, so it is common to all of these. Let's look at set A criteria. In case you have done 12th, or in case you have done diploma after 10th and your education is less than 15 years of education, okay, then you would need 5 years of project management experience. I'll talk about what kind of project experience later, but you would need project management experience wherein you are working with stakeholders, managing project, writing some kind of reporting, planned versus actual and stuff like that. So this is for one type of people wherein you have lesser education. 12 pass, 5 years experience, 35 PDU makes it good. In case you are graduate, wherein most of the people fall in, you would need bachelor degree, which is graduation, 12 plus 3 years of education, 15 years of education. Then you would need 3 years in leading and managing project, and that too in the past 8 years. So past 8 years are constant. You cannot go beyond past 8 years. And then 35 PDUs. So this is fairly simple. The last one is, in case you have done a bachelor degree in project management, which is GAC accredited. You would find these kind of program in USA or UK, and now India is starting off. In case you have done a project management degree, project management masters, then you qualify here. But there are certain universities which are GAC accredited. It will give you a drop down. You have to select your university. In case your university is not listed, that means you cannot fulfill this criteria. In case your university is listed, then you just write down your bachelor degree. You have 2 years. You just need 2 years of experience. And 35 PDU is waived out for you because you have done bachelor's in project management. Hello. Top 10 questions which people ask on PMP eligibility. The first question: I've been an operation manager. Can I do PMP? Now, you've been doing operation, let's say, from last 10 years. What has happened is, you might have, in the operation, you might have certain things which are called change request. Now, in case you are releasing certain change request at certain peak or at certain point, this time when you are working on major change request, that is also a project. What is the definition of project? Wherein you are doing something unique, you are not repeating it. So when you are releasing a new version or new update, that is a change, that is a project which you have done. If you have done transformation, you have bought your project from X location to Y location, this is something which you have done at the start. This is also constituted as a project. So this is also the duration you need to count. In case you are doing process improvement, all the process improvement which you have done, in case you have done some kind of process automation, all of that is also project. So count all these durations in your operation life cycle, and you should be good to go as a project operations manager also for PMP eligibility. I would also give a URL wherein you can calculate your duration, whether it matches the 3 years of project management experience or not. So the answer is yes. Another question which a lot of people ask is, I was in army for last 10 years, can I do PMP? The short answer is yes, you can. In case you have done logistic work, infrastructure work, training program, mission planning, so you might be doing all of that, all the military projects, they are projects. You do a lot of work which you do only once. So they are, even if your job title is not project manager, you have done project. So yes, you are eligible. I'm an SAP consultant and I worked as an individual contributor. Am I eligible for PMP? So let's again recall what is the definition of a project. A project is something which you have done from X duration to Y duration and has some outcome, unique outcome, and it has closed. So yes, even if you have not managed a set of team members, you have planned some outcome. You have you have you know So, as a SAP consultant, you might have planned to roll out a particular module. You might be working with customer to elicit requirements. You might be tailoring that content or tailoring that module, and then you might be delivering that module to your customer. You are doing communication. You are doing execution. You might be writing reports to tell all these stakeholders that this is what has been planned and this is what has been executed. So yes, even if you are an individual contributor, whether a SAP consultant or any other consultant, you still are eligible for PMP. So the answer is definitely yes. Go ahead and plan your experience, check out your experience, whether it meets that 3 years or not, using the PMP application calculator at kavitasharma.net website. It's available as a free download. Then the next question is, I never had a title called project manager. Can I still apply for PMP? Yes, you can. PMI does not want to know your title. You can be a project leader, and you are doing all the work of coordination, planning, monitoring, and controlling. Yes, you can. So the answer is yes, definitely you can. I work as a business analyst. Can I apply for PMP? Definitely yes. The reason why you can, because all the requirement analysis, elicitation, etc., all of that is a project. You do it for the customer once. There is a unique outcome. So yes, try and see, you meet all those 3 years of business analysis, or your project is for 3 years, and then you should be good to go. I worked on multiple projects, but as a team member, not as a leader. Am I eligible? It depends. If you are doing coordination, if you are writing reports, if you are working with stakeholders, planning for things, then yes, you are eligible. But in case you are just doing the task and not planning, not monitoring and controlling, then no. So you have to see whether you are leading and managing the projects which you have worked with other people. If you have done that, then you are eligible. I work as a Scrum Master. Can I apply for PMP? This is definitely yes, yes. Scrum Master may have worked alone, or there is nobody reporting to you, but you are managing, a lot of project tasks. It's not participation. You are leading across projects teams. So definitely a yes. Write all your experience as a scrum master, 3-year experience as a scrum master is good to go with PMP eligibility. I'm a quality analyst or tester. Can I apply for PMP? Let's see what's your answer. Maybe. In case you worked as a team member, somebody else planned for you and you are just doing the task as per the planning, then no, you are just a team member. But in case you have written a test management plan, you have executed as per the test plan, and you are monitoring and controlling all those test phases, working with another manager called planning manager, and then you are a test manager, then yes, you can apply for PMP. See whether it suffices all the testing, planning and execution which you have done, suffices that 3 years of project management experience or not. What you need to take care of is that you are managing, you are leading, you are planning. Use those words in your project management experience. I'm a freelancer or a consultant. Can I apply for PMP? As a freelancer, you might have planned for a lot of outcomes. For example, I plan to create a book or a course. I'm creating a course, I'm writing content, I'm also managing timelines. All of that is a project. Yes, you can definitely apply for PMP. So write down all your experience, which is unique, you have done it once. All of that qualifies for a project. I work in IT software development. Does my experience qualify for PMP? And the question might be, I've done only agile projects. Yes, it does. Any domain, if you are doing the work which is starting at some point of time, closing at some point of time, you're working with stakeholders, you're planning for things, you are monitoring and managing the timeline, schedule or cost, all of that is a project. So yes, definitely you can. I hope this video has given you the answers to your PMP eligibility. In case you have still more questions, you can write to me at help@kavitasharma.net or respond to this video. I would definitely like to respond to your comments. In case you would want to see whether you fit the bill for PMP eligibility or not, download the video from kavitasharma.net for PMP application. It shows step-by-step process how to file PMP application. Is very useful. The URL is given on your screen. And thank you very much for listening in, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Have a very nice day. Bye-bye.